Hi, I'm Tony Antonucci. I'm a woodworker interpreter here at Hancock Shaker Village in Massachusetts, and I'm in the Brethren shop. It's a brothers shop that portrays various trades that the brothers were involved in here at the village, from chair making and furniture making to oval box making. Upstairs we have information on broom making and basketry as well. And there would have been multiple brethren shops or sister shops in the village where everyone, would work to build whatever it was they were responsible for making. Here in the chair part of the shop, we try to portray how shaker chairs would have been made from early back in 1797. Where chairs were generally made for community members, and all the way up to where the chair factory was established next door at Mount Lebanon in the mid to 1865 to around 1930, where they had a chair factory where they built masses of chairs for the outside world to sell. Shakers made chairs starting in 1795. A lot of the chairs you see here are original shaker chairs. They would have been made in the chair factory mostly, so they're over 100 years old. The one thing that the chair factory did to shaker chairs was to standardize the type of chair. In other words, before that, as a brother or sister needed a chair in the village, the chair maker would take measurements and build a chair specifically for that person. And whether it was just to sit at night in their room, or whether it was to sit in front of a loom and weave all day, they had a chair that was made kind of ergonomically for them. But the chair factory, in order to mass produce, they came to standardize chairs. And what I mean by that is they had numbers. They numbered the chairs from a 0, which would have been the smallest one that you see here, to a number 7, the middle one down there with the shawl rail at the top. And so they produced a catalog that people could see, and then they could order the type of chair that they wanted. And you could get one as a straight leg chair, as a rocking chair, with arms, without arms, weaved seat, slat back, or you could get one with a weave back for more comfort as well. A chair like this in 1880 or so would have cost about $2.50 to buy. And that middle one down there, the number 7, would have been between $10 and $12. So we have different ones here that we've beginning to make. We take plans that exist in various books or actual chairs, get measurements, and we'll produce benches or the chairs that you see over here as well, the stool and the number 1 straight back chair. As far as some of the tools, again, they started out using hand tools, but again, most shaker villages have had sophistication of water power, so a lot of the tools that they had available to use to make furniture and chairs would have been water driven, either with a overshot water wheel or what they called a water turbine in the 1860s or so. We also show how they would have used foot power to operate a lathe as well during that time. And lastly, our most favorite tool is in the 1930s, the Shakers bought the Sears Craftsman lathe, electric, and it was discovered a few years ago in one of the barns, and we decided to resurrect it and actually use it for turning most of our chair parts and other furniture parts that we're involved in making.
If you're interested in learning traditional woodworking with hand tools, visit my website at woodandshop.com, where you'll find free video tutorials, buying guides, workshop tours, and reviews. Make sure you subscribe to receive my regular blog posts and YouTube videos, and don't forget to check out my 10 steps for getting started. Enjoy!